Hi, I'm DC Bradshaw, and on March 3rd I'll be launching Little But Fierce, the adaptation of 5th edition for kids as young as 6. Today I thought we'd do something a bit different and talk about the heroes you can see on the cover. Now, back when I released the digital starter edition of Little But Fierce, I asked my friend Katerina Eusebiu to make me a single piece of art to go on the cover. The brief was a barbarian version of my daughter with my cat as her animal companion. Now, several years later, those are still two of our protagonists. So, let's start there. Our first hero is Raven, daughter of owls, a human barbarian. She likes chasing cats and is afraid of the dark. Now, speaking of cats, her animal companion Felicia is also featured on the cover. Felicia is named after the Spider-Man character and was my first pet, who sadly passed away a few years ago, but I'm glad she's immortalised on this cover. Next, we have some new characters. When I first started talking to Katerina about the new cover, I said I wanted a diverse range of characters to make sure that, as kids flick through the book, they'll hopefully spy some heroes that they can relate to. First we have Mortimer, our birdfolk bard. They were raised to always put manners first and to always treat people fairly. Now this means that even if there's a rule that says to do or not do something, Mortimer will only follow it if they consider that rule to be fair and right. Next is Rowan Ash, an orc who was raised by elves. Rowan is a druid who is an ambulatory wheelchair user, so his chair is not only armoured, but he has his druidic focus actually built into the backrest. And finally we have Zoe Fuzznugget, our gnome rogue, who is fond of sewing and knitting, and when she gets too old to carry on questing, she'd quite like to spend her days making clothes for the people in her village. So, those are our main heroes who not only appear on the cover, but will crop up in the interior art as well. But there'll also be plenty of other heroes, and as one of our Kickstarter rewards, you can actually pay to have one of the heroes be based on your child, or a character that they've designed. That's it for today. Take care, and I'll see you next time.